Hey folks, how you doing? So, I'm setting up the grid for tomorrow's group healing. It starts tomorrow, 9th and 10th of August 2023, the Mother Wound. So you guys that are into your decks, you know when you've got a reading coming in or you've got a healing and you know what you need, you've got an issue, you know what decks you go to, don't you? Well, this one, I had different decks in mind for this healing. And at the last minute it was changed and I picked this deck, which is called the Blessed Be Oracle by Lucy Cavendish. So I was like, all right, well, that's not the deck I had in mind, but I'll shuffle some cards. So basically I'm having 4 cards on the altar that I'm going to be using for you guys. You guys. So I pulled the first card. I was like, yeah, but let's see what's going to come up. And I looked at it and I went, oh my God. And I don't usually, when I'm setting up the grid, do a video. I just keep it private, but I'm going to share this with you because I think the mother wound is such a passionate subject and such a contentious subject and such a heartbreaking subject. And I think we need to talk about these cards that are coming out. The first card that came out was a blessing from your ancestors. And I looked at it and I was like, oh my God. A blessing from your ancestors. And then the card at the bottom of the deck was a blessing for peace of mind. And what I got from this, I'll use both of these cards, okay? And what I got from these messages was your ancestors are behind this. You have an opportunity to do something in physical form that your ancestors couldn't do for whatever reason, be it they died too soon, they had too many stresses, they had stresses of wars and all kinds of things. This moment that you're choosing to embark on healing, you're supported by your ancestors. And I've said this before, when you heal, you don't just heal yourself and that's it. You heal the generation that's going to be coming after you and you heal the generation that's gone before you, and it goes even further back. And people say, well, how can I heal my ancestors? Rude. We don't heal the ancestors. We heal ourselves. That's how you heal the ancestors. There is no other way to heal them than heal yourself. Because when you're in trauma, they're looking down. They can't rest until you're at peace. So I just thought it was absolutely, I mean, again, I can't have all these cards on the grid, but that one's definitely going on. And a blessing for peace of mind. But also as well, a blessing on a battle that cannot be avoided. And it's just, this is deep. So we're going to have those 2 cards there, put those on the laptop. And then I'm going to use Priestess of Light and we're going to pick 2 cards from this deck. So now you can see me shuffle. So 2 cards for the, I know this said inner child healing, the mother wound group healing. Happy Lionsgate, by the way. Telepathy, transmission, perception, communication. So for those of you that maybe can't speak to parents because they've passed, or maybe there's a distance between you both, it doesn't matter. Because with this group healing, this is going to go deeper than communicating via the physical. It's going to give you the opportunity to heal via energy, via the astral. We talk about the astral all the time. Telepathy, transmission, perception, communication. So what are we transmitting out in the world? What wounding are we transmitting out in the world? What's our perception? How is our perception affecting us moving forward? And how are we communicating? So that's the first card. The second card for the group healing, the mother wound group healing. Sacred breath and sound, life force and communication. Sacred breath and sound, life force and communication. So many people at the minute are struggling in so many ways because of the mother wound. And this isn't about blaming mothers. The mother wound can come in many different ways, shapes and forms. Many mothers have a huge mother wound because they weren't ready, it's overwhelmed them, the job's bigger than what they thought it was going to be, they've lost children, their children may have died, they may have children that are poorly, they may be isolated, they may be struggling with the systems of the world at the minute. They may be struggling with their own healing, and it's like, this is overwhelming. So this is about your life force, your communication. It's about finding yourself as well. And so many children that are now adults that are still waiting for mummy or daddy to save them. And that may sound brutal, but that's what's happening. And actually, what it's about is reparenting yourself. It's not about mummy or daddy changing. It's about reparenting yourself as a secure, balanced, open-minded individual, adult, human being that can live a full life, a full, abundant, joyful, healthy life. So yeah, I'm glad I shared those cards with you. Setting up the grid, I'll put a picture on when it's done, and you've still got time to get on. I mean, I'm going to set up the grids tonight. I'm going to get the energy building tonight, but the actual channeling I will be starting tomorrow, okay? So it's 2 days, 9th and 10th of August, the Mother One Group Healing. To take part in that, you go below, and my website link is below. It should take you straight to it. You don't have to do anything. There's no links, no Zooms, none of that. I will be channeling throughout to you during the day. And yes, you can have it and receive it anywhere in the world. It is channeled healing sent to you. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching. Love to all. See you all tomorrow. And yeah, enjoy Lionsgate. Take the advantage of these energies that we've got, these free healing energies that are pulsating to the earth right now. And yeah, £22 for the group healing. See you later. Bye.